several crucial people who are involved in this case. We're going to take you through all those people who are currently going to be very important for the CBI investigation. They're going to be getting us more details. Mustafa Sheikh, also Divyesh, tracking all those elements that the CBI is currently tracking. But those four crucial people who will be very integral for the investigative agencies to understand if there's been any foul play to Sushant Singh Rajput's death. Let's take you through all those persons linked currently to Sushant's death. Of course, they were witnesses present at the house, and also those who have been close to Sushant. Let's take you through all those people here that you see on your screens. Sushant, of course, the first crucial person here to understand if there's been foul play, and of course the allegations of the prime accused itself is Riya Chakravarti, his girlfriend. And then we're going to look at his cook, Neeraj, who was there right present at the spot when Sushant's body was found. He was at his house. Then sisters, of course, Priyanka as well as Shweta. Both of them are integral in this because they've been in touch with Sushant extensively. They've been communicating with him. They've also very well in the know about Sushant's mental health. Whether Sushant was indeed depressed or was he not, it is the family members who were in constant touch with him for them to, of course, reveal if at all it was true or if this is false. But so far they've maintained that those details that Riya Chakravarti gave out saying that he was battling depression was false. But nonetheless, they also are integral for the CBI to probe into. And then you have the flatmate Siddharth Pitani, who's also a very, very crucial person here in this entire case. In fact, Siddharth is the man who's a content creator for Sushant Singh Rajput. He was also the flatmate and close friend to Sushant. He knew a lot of details, including why Riya actually left the house on the 8th of June, days before Sushant's death. Of course, house manager Samuel Miranda, who is also a man who ideally, initial reports suggested that Riya Chakravarti hired him. And then there were also contradictory reports that Sushant's sister hired him. Whatever it is, Samuel Miranda is a crucial person in this investigation. And then Siddharth, here we're looking at Sandeep Singh, who is Sushant Singh Rajput's friend, again, who's also a crucial person in this investigation. And of course, Riya's brother, Shouvik Chakravarti, who's again one of the prime accused, along with Riya Chakravarti there. He's also been accused of abating Sushant Singh Rajput to suicide, and also financial fraud is the allegations against him. And then Riya's manager Shruti Modi also becomes integral in this investigation here, along with director Mahesh Bhatt, who is very close to Riya Chakravarti, as established from the WhatsApp chats, conversations that Riya and Mahesh Bhatt have had. And then, of course, the mystery girl, that still her role is now going to be probed, Priyanka. What was she really doing there on the day of Sushant's death? All that will be now established by the CBI. But these were the crucial people who will be interrogated by the CBI now. Of course, more details have been accessed day after the Mumbai police handed over Sushant's death case report files to the CBI. India Today has learned that during the discussions between Mumbai police and CBI officials yesterday, the Mumbai cops said that they were convinced that this is a case of suicide. In fact, Sushant Singh Rajput's sister, Neetu Singh, also was present post the actor's death, and she also did not raise any suspicion days after Sushant's death as well. The Mumbai police there said that this was the reason why they also did not mull over filing an FIR in the case. In fact, just yesterday, the CBI team was at the Bandra police station for around 10 hours, and they were given all 56 statements, as well as the forensic reports and Sushant's personal belongings, even the kurta, allegedly, which he used for hanging. All that was given by the Mumbai police to the CBI. The Mumbai police, it appears, has been committed so far in cooperating with the CBI's investigation. Now, Sushant's autopsy report is under scanner. Dr. Sudhir Gupta, who is heading a 4-member team of AIIMS doctors that will give opinion on Sushant's autopsy report, raises questions over no mention of time of death. He says to India Today that timestamp is mandatory in autopsy report, and cops should have insisted on a second opinion from doctors. Now, the CBI will examine the doctors who conducted autopsy of Sushant. CBI suspects that either autopsy was not conducted properly or report was not conducted properly. In fact, the CBI will also question Mumbai police on why they did not approach another doctor or expert for a second opinion on that to find out what time exactly did Sushant Singh Rajput pass away. CBI has now sent that autopsy report to AIIMS doctors team, including the viscera report also has been sent to the team. The team will also visit Mumbai on Thursday. Sushant was found dead at the Bandra apartment in Mumbai on June 14th. Even his house is now going to be investigated thoroughly. The crime scene will be recreated to check for foul play today. Munish joining us for more details on that. Munish, some glaring loopholes by the Mumbai police's investigation that has been pulled up and identified by AIIMS doctors. More importantly, in the autopsy report, one of the hard facts, which is the time of death. What time Sushant Singh Rajput passed away. It's a crucial piece of information that the cops, in consultation with doctors in Mumbai, have failed to mention in the autopsy report, which is what the CBI team has asked the Mumbai police as to why this all-important information was missing. Now, take us through the importance of a timestamp in an autopsy report. Any case, for that matter, will have a timestamp, what time the death took place. Here's a high-profile case of a superstar, a Bollywood actor, who in fact, the family members have been alleging conspiracy, yet the Mumbai police did not come around to actually check what time the death happened.
Well, Nabila, this is going to be very important in the investigation, and this is why the Central Bureau of Investigation has decided to question the doctors who conducted the autopsy and the Mumbai police officials who accepted this autopsy report. Now, why timestamp is important? Because not even in Sushant's case, in any case, whenever the postmortem is conducted, the doctor is supposed to write the assumed time of death, that this is the time period when the person might have died. This is important because whenever a criminal investigation is started, then on the basis of that timing, the investigative agency can conclude that who all were present at that point of time, their mobile locations can be matched, that whether they are lying or not. But in this postmortem report, the mandatory time stamp is missing. Now, apart from that, what is missing from the postmortem report is detailing about how his body responded when he allegedly committed suicide, because what experts have told us that whenever a person commits suicide, his body responds in a certain way. His vital organs, the limbs, they respond in a certain way. But in this case, this information, this detailing is missing from the postmortem report, and Dr. Sudhir Gupta has already raised a question while he was talking to India Today, that these are something which the Mumbai police have noticed, and they should have consulted or taken a second opinion from some other experts, but they should not have accepted. Now, this is a case where the CBI is relying heavily on forensics, and after Sudhir Gupta gives his final opinion, then we are expecting that there will be a grilling session of doctors by the CBI. They are already in Cooper Hospital, but we are expecting that the official grilling will take place in some days.
Right. Manish, thank you very much. We're going to continue tracking this case.